I love the bass at the end there, bro.
Yeah, slap in the bass. Slap in the bass, man. Welcome, everyone, to the episode 3, season 2, episode 3 of the Poop Scoop. Welcome to you all. Hello to crazy crew people. Hi, Katie Hannington. Hi, Light Shadow. Joe, we're going to Bristol on my birthday. I can't go. Oh, damn it. Kea Baltoon. Holly Bradshaw. Sean. Tamara. Can you all see me? Can you see me okay? You can? Brilliant. Hello, Rachel Quinn. What's going on? I hope you're having an amazing Friday evening. It's Friday. It's the end of the week, everyone. I feel like... Has the link gone out to everyone? Can everyone see okay? Yeah, I think people are coming on. Let me just go on the internet quickly and post the link. Post Malone. Oh.
You got the tweet out nice and quick this time, bro.
Oh, we did.
Just the Facebook that's lagging.
Yeah, exactly.
So why are you on Twitter?
We're... no, actually, we're on Twitter. We're also joined today, of course, by my co-host, my co-anchor, Georgian.
Thank you for once, bro. You remembered.
Georgian, I remembered it. Oh, okay, right, I need to get on YouTube. Bear with us, guys. It always takes a little bit of time to get this.
It's a tradition.
Yeah.
Anything, bro.
Gyron. Someone's saying Gyron. It doesn't make sense. It's Georgian.
Georgian, yeah.
There we go, Georgian. Chloe Patrick knew it. She got it. 10 Poop Scoop points to you for getting it right. Right, let's go on to...
You'll get there, bro.
Right, I just don't know what I'm doing with my life. Okay, go on here.
You've just been staring
Subscriptions, there we go. We need to find the link. There we go, right.
Do not touch this.
Oh, the thumbnail didn't come through. It's not working for a lot of people. I put it to live, didn't I?
I'm guessing so. It does say that.
I'm so confused. Look. This is waiting for ThatcherJoeVlogs. August 25th, 11:56 a.m. GMT -7.
11:56 a.m.
I'm so confused.
Do we just transport?
I think it's still working though. It's still working, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's just go on to Facebook and say, hey guys, come check us out.
What's going on?
Just gonna... Sorry guys, bear with me. Georgian, take over. Go straight with the sport, Georgian. Go straight to sport.
That's the opposite of how things are done.
I know. We've had a...
Throwing me in the deep end, yeah. I'm used to things running in the
orderly
manner. I know, but this is week number 3 now, and I'm not the one messing up. Yeah, how the roles are reversed.
Alright, I'm pretty much ready to go now.
You're on the horoscope, bro.
Yeah, but look, a sports section.
Oh, sorry. One line down.
No, don't worry. I've done it now. We're back to it. We'll hold the sport.
That is how you hold town.
I love you two. Someone said we're actual goals. We're actual goals. We could be goal posts.
There we
Put
go.
us next to each other. We could be goal posts.
We'd need a long one though. We need Josh to be the top one.
Yeah, the crossbar.
Longer. There we go.
Josh, do you want to be the crossbar?
Josh, do you want to be a crossbar?
Oh, do I?
By the way, Josh is here. Josh, you could probably read the sport. You love your sport.
Hey,
You love sport. Can I read the sport?
give my job away like that before
sorry.
I even offered the position properly.
We've got a new recruit for today's episode.
Hello, everybody.
Josh, the sports guy. I feel like a really bad version of...
Is this the Poop Scoop?
This is the Poop Scoop. Welcome to the Poop Scoop. This is,
I've always seen the thumbnails. Well, I've just never clicked. I've seen it a lot.
Which one you never clicked?
I was a ghost in one.
this is like the most chilled out. It's the most fun thing about my YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Greetings from Lithuania. Hi Lithuania, how's it going? I've actually been to Lithuania. That's where they filmed Release the Hounds.
Release the Hounds.
Ruby Willis says, I love your smexy body. I'm thinking she's talking about you, Josh. Oh, she came in.
I didn't know I like that.
Josh has been hitting the gym. That's why he always, when he promotes his videos, he's always topless now. Have you noticed?
And bro, your Instagram story.
And I've never seen someone tense their trap so much. He's like this. Hey guys, so I've got a new video up. Hey guys, I've got a new video up, guys. Go check it out. Swipe up. Look at my.
Doing shoulder. You're gonna
traps.
start doing shoulder.
No. It's because, okay, it's to do with the gym, but it's not because I'm showing off. It's because when I upload my videos, it's normally like 6:30, and I'll go to gym at like 5 or 5:30.
We get it.
And I'll get home and then I'll take my shirt off. That's the honest truth. That is the honest truth.
We get it. You gym, bro.
Yeah. We get it. You bench. Right, guys.
How much do you bench, Josh?
Hello, shout out to Holland, shout out to Newcastle. Thank you, Lillian Angel. I've been waiting for this all day. Thank you so much. Thanks for your donation. And Laney Boo, thank you. Right, let's get on with the show. We've got a lot to get through. First story of the day, our headliner of the day. This is a big one, okay? What's happened is firefighters save piglets from a barn fire, but then eat them as sausages 6 months afterwards.
Gosh.
That is so funny.
That's irony.
It
that
is.
Yeah,
That is
always
irony.
Honestly.
So back in February, a group of firefighters put out a bonfire on a farm in Wiltshire.
Hey, right? I think there's a bit of favouritism.
That's where I'm from. Yeah.
It's almost like you picked these.
I genuinely didn't. I just think the guy who picked them knows me very well. Anyway, they put out a bonfire in Wiltshire and rescued 18 little piglets from a blaze in the process. Very well done. 6 months later, the farmer bought the Pusey fire station crew a bunch of sausages to say thank you for saving the farm. And yes, they were made from the very piglets that they saved.
They definitely did that on purpose.
Sick
But
person.
the thing is, I thought you have to wait. I thought you had to wait until a piglet was a pig before you turn it into sausage.
Not these guys. No one knew in a place. No one knew in a place.
I've heard of
Sick
lamb.
joke.
I've heard of lamb.
Yeah.
Which saying about it, like no one really ever eats sheep, do they? Sheep meat. It's called mutton, right?
Mutton, yeah.
You very rarely see like mutton in restaurants. If you're vegan or
But it's a pig,
vegetarian, I'm
it's not a
sorry,
sheep.
but surely you never say, "Oh, I'll have the piglet chop." It's always like
Yeah, you
pork.
get piglet, I think. No,
But
maybe.
I always thought they wait till they're big and then they get more meat off of them, right? Surely not.
Yeah.
Someone said,
what about
Josh, sit down. You're giving him anxiety, just stood there, ready to go. He's ready for a night out there. He wants to go out, that's why.
What about like pork belly? Is that not?
I don't know, who knows? But either way, how funny is that? Well, it's not funny, well, it's kind of funny, but the fire crew said the sausages originally said... What?
Oh, you can't read.
The fire crew said the sausages originally said the sausages were delicious. I don't know. That makes no sense. The fire crew said the sausages originally said the sausages were delicious.
Oh, they said it twice.
Okay.
As well.
But have had a fair bit of backlash on Twitter. To be fair though, people in Wiltshire don't really have Twitter. I feel like they haven't got internet, let alone Twitter. In fairness though, the farm and the firefighters have responded saying the pigs were always going to end up being sausages. So if you do eat meat, the situation isn't really that different. Guys, I want to know in the comment section below, are you vegetarian, vegan, or a full-blown meat eater? Let's get it out there.
What I want to know is what I'm doing here. I got told I'm a goalpost or something.
No, you're a crossbar, but you're
Crossbar,
also
bro. You're a crossbar.
your sports correspondent.
Alright, well can I get called in when it's
Yeah,
a sports?
yeah,
and
of
can you
course.
do like
Heart
can
of
you do some
laziness.
sort of segment to introduce
Yeah,
me, like,
we will, yeah.
Josh, Peter, sport.
We're the sports.
Yeah,
Wow,
something like
like,
that.
yes,
We'll say-
the ozone.
We're gonna say and we'll say like a language.
Okay.
And then our sports correspondent is like Josh, our Jamaican correspondent.
And
you've
then
got
I'm gonna do it
yeah.
in that accent.
That's how we're gonna do it.
That's
Oh,
challenging.
what if we choose like Papua New Guinea? accent
Okay.
that's not
No,
mine?
no, obviously don't be stupid.
Someone
about
said,
that.
okay, we got it's many vegans, veggies. We've basically got everyone. Meats, full on meat. I smell. Tio's out. I smell like beef. I smell like beef. Someone said, how do you donate? I think if you do want to donate, I mean you don't have to, but if you do, in the comment section there should be a thing saying like super chat. I think it looks like a $sign. I'm not too sure. I think you click that. I don't actually know. I've never donated, but I don't know. I think you have to figure it out. Google it or something. I don't know. Someone said, Alice said I smell like broccoli. To me, that smells like a hot tub. Whenever I get in a hot tub, they always smell like broccoli, I think.
Broccoli.
Anyway.
What hot tubs have you been getting in, bro?
Oh, it's some crazy. Like the last time,
Crazy
you know,
hot tubs.
actually, I'll tell you a little secret. The last time I got in a hot tub was with Casper Lee
Oh, no wonder.
and like 20 other people. I was so drunk, I jumped in head first, dived in fully clothed, and my feet went over, and I accidentally kicked someone in the head.
You're out of
I
control.
was so drunk, yeah. I kicked a girl in the head by accident. She was fine. And then I had a glass of champagne, and then Casper kept filling up cups of hot tub water and giving it to me, saying it was champagne. I was just drinking it. I got so ill the next day. Someone said, make Byron wear a suit. He hasn't got one.
Don't bring one.
Laney Boo, on again, thank you so much. Right, and also in the news this week, we've had the eclipse, the Great American Eclipse. Not just the normal eclipse, the Great American Eclipse. I feel like because in America, it's got to be the great, everything's great, you know?
For sure.
But there's a rapper who has had to cancel a show because of that eclipse. Byron, read on.
I'm interested to know what rapper this.
Yeah.
Rapper claims he doesn't need special goggles to look at the solar eclipse and immediately
Thank you,
cancel
Ollie.
show. This guy, surely this is fake. Joey Badass.
No, it's a real. He's
Is
a
that
real,
the rapper's name?
Yeah.
Do you know this
real
rapper?
rapper.
Yeah.
His name's Joey Badass.
Josh, what does he sing?
I don't know, but I know that's a real rapper.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, Joey Badass was getting into the solar eclipse hype like most people last week.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't really think much of all the nonsense with having to look at it through special safety goggles. This series of tweets basically tells us everything.
Okay. So
Oh, his Twitter handle is Badman.
Bad one. So his first tweet said this.
Am I crazy for watching the eclipse today with no glasses? I've sun gazed before and afterwards saw colours for a whole day. I didn't die though.
So
Didn't die though.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
This ain't the first solar eclipse, and I'm pretty sure our ancestors ain't have no fancy eyewear. Also pretty sure they ain't all go blind. Due to unforeseen circumstances, my Cleveland, Chicago, and Toronto shows on the hashtag everybody tour are cancelled. Seeing double, stacking triple.
Nice.
My goodness.
So basically, Lisa D, thank you so much. Coming to meet in Brighton for your book tour. Do we get hugs? Hopefully. I don't know how it works. I think book tour, I think it might be behind a desk, but I can lean. I'll try and lean. So this series of tweets basically said he was going to look at the... He's like, I don't need no sunglasses to look at the eclipse. It's fine. My ancestors did it and they didn't die.
Oh, that's so funny.
Turns out you do, because he had to cancel his shows. I'm presuming because he hurt his eyes. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, you said he was seeing double, stacking triple.
Well, then he's still winning, I guess. Right. You will never be forgotten. Or will you, is the headline of our next story. At airports, all sorts of things get left behind and forgotten about. Extra bags, duty-free, beloved pets. Dublin Airport, shout out to Dublin if you're watching from Dublin, shout out to you. I thought I was going to see you very soon, but I'm not. I'm going to somewhere different. Dublin Airport recently released a list of some of their stuff that's been left at airports, and their airport, and one of the items really grabbed people's attention. It was a headstone with an inscription saying, "You will never be forgotten, always remembered, left and forgotten at the airport drop-off point."
The irony in the news.
The
this week
irony in the
is
news this
insane,
week
bro.
is disgusting.
An ironic week.
In fairness, Ryanair's weight restrictions are pretty tight, so maybe they just had to make a tough call between the headstone or their family member. And a big Toblerone, obviously. Other things to have been left behind at Dublin's airport include a toilet cistern, a life-size mannequin, the sort of thing that I carry around. Thanks, Rosie Sugg. Shout out to you. Shout out to Australia and Wexford. And also a set of cast iron dungeon keys and a large anchor chain. All things that have been left behind. Lauren Walker,
An
I think it
anchor
was.
chain?
Shout out to you.
Like a ship's anchor?
Yeah. How
What the
weird is
heck
that?
is someone taking that to the airport?
There we go. Next story, please, Baran.
Oh my, last week we had blue dogs. This
Yeah.
week we have political dogs. By the look of it. Dog stands up against the alternative right. Well, they actually squat against the alt-right.
Oh God, read on. I'm intrigued.
A lot of scary stuff has been happening in America recently with the alt-right, and we're happy to announce the dogs have stood up for peace.
Yeah.
A group of far-right activists plan to hold a rally this Saturday on a beach in San Francisco, but the city's poochers and hounds aren't having it.
They're probably pooing all over the sand. Right?
The beach has been absolutely covered in what? The name of the show, bro. They need some pooper scoopers up there.
I was right!
My gosh. It was plastered in it, a full coating.
So basically,
Snotty.
they let their dogs poo all over the beach. So wherever they stood, they were going to stand in dog poo.
That is insane. A human man, surely they could have just said a human.
A human man.
Called Tuffy Tuffington. I see why they
That's
now said
probably why.
human man. Had the idea to cover the beach when out walking his dog, so organised a Facebook group to get people to join in, and that's exactly what they did. What, so he got the dogs involved. I thought he
Yeah.
got a Facebook group to go clean up all the...
Oh no, he was
poop scoops, bro.
making sure they stood in poo.
As well as the dogs putting down everything they've got to get in the way of the rally, lots of humans will be down there rallying for peace.
What, by also pooing all over the sand?
Oh,
He's
he's
got,
got the
he's got
ultra.
dogs pooing everywhere. He's got one guy, Tuffy McTufferson, going. Pooing him out.
Oh, man.
Oh god. Thanks, Ellie George. Thank you so much. Hey, Abby Smith. Someone said Byron, marry me. Sup, Joe? Sup, Gabriella?
Didn't you try
How's
and
it going?
marry me last night?
Hey, Grace. Oh yeah.
During Uncharted.
Oh, we did. Yeah. They keep trying to make us
What's
marry.
it called? Polygamy. So when you marry more than one person.
I think so. Yeah. Polygamy.
Yeah.
There we go. Unicorn Vlogs, marry me, Joe. Okay, I will. Yeah. After this new show, I will. Airline pilot swaps her kidney for. Guess what? Try and guess. If you can guess what she swapped her kidney for, I will give you 50 poop scoop points. I can't remember who's at the top of our leaderboard so far on poop scoop points.
Me.
Byron. Georgian. Who's Byron?
I'm well ahead. Byron entered, but unfortunately had to pull out. He retired early.
Oh.
Got nothing right.
What? Someone said cheese. No. Oh, someone said, can I have... Wait, what? Someone guessed it right. But not like... Ho-Ho Malfoy. I think they were like trolling, but they genuinely got it right. It is a kidney. She said, he or she said, can I have your kidney? But that's actually the answer to the question. It was a kidney, believe it or not.
I know it was a lasagna. She swapped her kidney for the lasagna.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't guess it right.
Oh my gosh.
I messed up. Sorry.
The
Shout out
Appy.
to Becky Wiles. Thank you so much for your donation. You're a legend.
The co-host has been doing some good stuff tonight.
You've really done well. You've done so well. You've done so
Come a
well.
long way since
You've come a long way.
that man gave mouth to mouth to a tortoise.
Heather, thank you. Thank you, Eliza. Hey from France, bonjour. Yes, that's right. She swapped her kidney for a fresh lasagna. If you said lasagna, well done. You've given yourself 50 poop scoop points, even though my co-host kind of gave it away.
Which is why I'm leading.
Yeah. Around 4 years ago, an Alaska Airlines pilot had a fire in her house and the whole place burnt down. Jodie Haaskamp was obviously broken up over the fire, and one of the first people to offer comfort was a flight attendant from the airline, Jenny Stansel. Sorry. Jodie and Jenny didn't know each other, but Jenny threw a fresh lasagna would be a nice gesture. But Jenny thought a fresh lasagna would be a nice gesture to give Jodie and show her some love. 4 years on, the two had become friends, but Jenny had kidney disease and desperately needed a transplant. Jodie offered up her own kidney after the surgery. Jodie offered up her own kidney, and after the surgery, the two are both back to work and healthy. A kidney for lasagna seems like a deal of the century, but Jodie said there is nothing more fulfilling as a human being than to help another human being live. What a lovely story. I don't quite know whether lasagna comes into that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't actually swap a lasagna. It's a bit of clickbait going on there. Shouldn't actually swap a lasagna for a kidney, but they met through a lasagna. It just shows that food is the way to people's hearts, you know?
For sure.
If you want to win someone over, if there's a girl at school or a boy at school you really fancy, give him
Make
some
a lasagna.
give him lasagna.
Lasagna specifically, I think.
Lasagna is the way to someone's heart.
Have you
Don't
ever-
kick squirrels.
Have you
Don't
ever met
blow up
someone
goats.
over a lasagna?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. No.
I'm doing it wrong all the
That's
time.
where I've been.
bro.
Oh no, that's where I've been going wrong, bro.
Yeah, exactly. We need more lasagnas.
Right, here we go. Next story, please, Georgian.
Oh, this is harsh.
Food is the way to people's kidneys. That's very true.
A busker gets sent home by police to practice more.
Right, okay.
A busker of the streets of Bispingskade in Denmark was treating everyone to a little bit of Wonderwall by Oasis.
Nice,
Every
classic.
guitarist in the world can play Wonderwall. The problem is that it wasn't really a treat for most people's ears.
I mean, how would you get that song wrong?
In fact, the performance was so rough that the police had to get involved and they actually sent him home, claiming that he needed a touch more practice before gracing the streets again. Having the state enforcing who he is and isn't allowed to busk may seem a bit tough, but it's been happening on the London Underground for years.
I tell you what, it has.
Buskers actually have to audition before they're allowed to set up and start performing.
What, in that country, in Denmark?
I think, yeah.
That makes sense. In London, they definitely don't. Today, no joke. Thanks, Daniela. No joke, today in London, there's a guy, no joke, sat there playing, singing out of a giant traffic cone.
Are you kidding?
That's it. Yeah, he was. What was he singing? He was singing.
X Factor stuff going on.
No, it was like old school, like shake your booty, shake. But it's like shake your booty. Yeah, he's got another star. But oh Christ.
That's from Austin Powers.
Yeah. And the story why this is the headline today is because of this story. Please don't touch. The sign should change to please don't put your children inside a priceless 800-year-old coffin. The Prittlewell Priory Museum in Southend. Shout out to Southend. If you're from Southend watching, shout out to you. Don't go and line in someone's old coffin. They made to update their signs after a family broke an 800-year-old coffin. The artifact was knocked off its stand and slammed into the ground, but it wasn't a humble accident. It was all driven by trying to get a great Insta pic.
Oh my God.
Classic. Instagram, just people on Instagram just need to calm down, you know? A family lifted their child into the ancient coffin to take a photo with him inside when they knocked it and put a crack in the museum piece. I can't believe that. As an aspiring archaeologist, this really hurts my heart. It's touched to
You
home.
must be boiling under that shade.
And then the family ran off without saying anything to staff, and the incident wasn't caught on CCTV. So how do they know it was a young boy getting in the coffin then?
Actually.
Could it have been a ghost of the coffin? No, there's no such thing as ghosts. Could it have been a ghost in the coffin's original owner? No.
What about Nearly Headless Ollie? He's a ghost.
Oh yeah, Nearly Headless Ollie. There were eyewitnesses. There were eyewitnesses. It was the family. But what do you guys think? Do you believe in ghosts? Josh, do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Byron, do you believe in ghosts?
No.
I also don't believe in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? Except for Mildred. That was real. We don't talk about her. Right, and then the last story of the day, Byron, before we come on to the sport.
Oh, the judge sniffs out drugs. Literally.
Oh God, no. Not drugs. Better keep it clean, it's the poop scoop.
A judge in Germany was carrying out a routine court case earlier this week. The defendant was being charged for possession of marijuana after being caught carrying 14 bags of it by the police some months earlier.
Oh my God.
As the case went on, Judge... Why do I keep getting these heavy surnames? Freudenberg, we'll call him, smelled something in the air. A slight whiff of something tropical. Could have been a citrus fruit, could have been an orange.
Could have been some of that, like juicy fruit chewing gum.
He worked out what it was and asked the defendant if he had drugs on him right now. What an idiot for bringing that into a court.
Why would you do that?
The defendant said no, and the judge asked the police officer to search him. He did indeed have a bag of weed tucked away in his sock. That is really brave.
Trying to do a deal within the courthouse.
This isn't even the first time Judge Freudenberg's nose has helped find drugs. About a year ago, he was talking to the police on the streets and smelled weed coming from a pedestrian's backpack.
Where do you get drugs?
His drugs is right under it. The officer searched the guard too and found him in possession of drugs.
Classic.
This judge is a dog. Literally,
The thing is, I feel like anyone, when I'm walking out and about, it's like a distinct smell in the air. You know,
you can
someone's
tell.
got it. You can never find out where it is, but you just know, you can smell it.
Just in the air. Could just be tropical smells as well. What if someone's got an orange?
True. Very good point. And now, guys, it's time. That section of the show we've been waiting for. It's time to introduce our sports correspondent.
Oh, Josh.
Oh, wait.
So it's not the usual way you introduce a sportsman.
I'm trying to think of a language. Welsh sports correspondent, Josh Peters.
I can't do Welsh.
You have to, just try.
I don't even know. Okay, do it for me so I can copy you.
This is the sports section.
Yeah, I can't
Today
do
we're
Welsh.
taking a look at the traditional sport of competitive shed building.
Yeah, I can't talk like that.
Try, you've got to try.
Today we're taking a look at the traditional sport of competitive shed building.
Look at the camera when you speak.
Is that similar to what you were...
That was great, that was good Welsh.
Read that out while looking
If
at
you're
the
from Welsh, I'm very sorry.
I'm a bit dreary because I was asleep on the couch, but here we go. The shed would have... I can't do the accent.
Go on,
Do it again so I can pick it up.
The shed world has been rocked this week.
Okay. The shed world has been rocked this week by the first non-shed winner in the annual Shed of the Year competition. The competition are you guys like cringing? How bad is it?
No, it's alright, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
The competition decided to allow non-sheds to enter as well as sheds. Traditional shed builders shouldn't be too worried though. Non-sheds are in their own separate category, so shouldn't interfere with pure shedding.
That's not Welsh. Go back to Welsh, please. I'll give you another line. The first winner of the non-shed category.
How do you
is
not
Colin
lose it?
Firth
I just lose the
from
accent.
Stanford with his underground bunker.
The first winner of the non-shed
Welsh.
category is Colin Firth from Stanford with his underground bunker.
And here's a picture. Oh, that was it. That's the end of the story.
I didn't even know what that story was about. I was just concentrating.
That is a shed. Believe it or not, that's a shed.
Millions of people died, Josh.
Honestly, I was not even paying attention. I was just trying so hard to speak in a Welsh accent.
To be fair, I don't understand what you said either.
Mate, what was that about? The shed would have been
competition.
rocked this week by the first non-shed winner in the annual Shed of the Year competition. They say shed so much. The competition decided to allow non-sheds to enter as well as sheds.
That's insane, man.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
Traditional shed builders shouldn't be too worried though. Non-sheds are in their own separate category, so shouldn't interfere with pure shedding. The first winner of the non-shed category is Colin Firth from... What is that about?
Eat my shed. Right.
Is that meant to are you meant to not get that?
Let's go now to Horoscope. It's a new feature here on the Poop Scoop.
Anyway,
We're going to look at your
thanks for
horoscope.
having me, guys.
Josh, sports correspondent Josh, before you go, what's your star sign?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. That's
That's
good.
September, right?
Guys,
Much of a
type
star
in
sign.
your star signs. Sagittarius, you're down here, Josh. Let's find
Oh
out.
no, that's not me. I'm Virgo, my bad.
Oh, I'm a Virgo too.
Yeah.
We can kill two birds with one stone. Perfect.
Did you say Sagittarius when you're actually a Virgo? And then you remember?
right.
You're a
I do
virgin.
not care much for star signs.
But I mean, you should know it.
Oh
What
yeah,
it
I
is.
know. I just
No,
said.
I mean, you should know it.
Oh,
I just made a mistake,
Ollie Prosper said, "Give us a cheeky gooch." We put gooch, but
Okay, well, there you
go on,
go.
Josh. Give us a little gooch. Give us a little gooch. Go
It
on.
will come, but you just gotta wait for the right moment.
Okay, Virgo. This is for me and Josh's star sign. Feelings of love for a romantic partner could be so overwhelming today, you might be moved to tears. Well, interesting. Virgo, you'll experience a lot of sensual passion, so an intimate evening together is definitely called for if you can arrange it. If it isn't possible, don't jump to
Into
conclusions.
coach.
Oh, there it is. There's your gooch. There's a group trolley. Don't jump to the conclusion that your friend doesn't desire you anymore. If your friend claims to be busy, it's probably true. Well, that's the thing. I am quite busy at the moment with the shop. Obviously, the pop-up shop is going crazy.
It's crazy.
Basically,
It's like just read my mind.
they've told me and you to go on a date. I think, Josh.
I think they have.
Sensual,
Byron,
sensual date.
Byron, what's yours?
Cancer.
Okay, it's
It
fine.
says sensual date, by the way, not just a
Next up is
sensual
Cancer.
date.
Then we'll do one more at random from here, and we'll find out. So, Byron, your love partner may be experiencing some minor conflicts with colleagues today. Is that
That's
true?
so about you, Byron.
Oh my god.
That is honestly about Byron.
Cancer may seem distant and preoccupied. The problem could well pass by tomorrow, but your friend isn't likely to listen to any reassurance. Just make it clear that you're there if needed, and then do something else. Your beloved may have to come to terms with this alone.
Damn it, not
Byron,
again.
did you set this up, bro?
Okay, we're gonna change.
Literally just
We're gonna change
Yes,
sign.
I own the,
We're gonna go for Scorpio. So next one I saw was Scorpio. We're going for Scorpio. Here we go. Scorpio, what are you saying?
What months are those?
Scorpio
That's today.
is to. I don't know.
Today?
I'm asking like what's gonna happen today. Today for Scorpio, some wonderful news may come to you today. Scorpio, well, you haven't got long left. It's almost the end of the day. Christ. And this could send you into such excitement that you may shear your... Oh, no, that's wrong. That it's difficult to concentrate on the situation at hand. This is okay for a while. Your friends and loved ones will probably understand. But at some point, you need to come down to earth. Take a walk and work out off the excitement. That might be just what you need.
Hey,
There you go, guys.
Editing facts right there.
Perfect. And then, of course, obviously, see you later, Josh. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Josh, bro. It's been real.
And lastly, Byron, it is time for the weather.
Oh, yeah. Weather town.
Byron, you can definitely be a weatherman. Oh, I can't walk.
Oh, no, it's too dark, Joe.
It's just dark. Okay, the weather outside is dark.
Dark.
Thank
Dark
you,
out
Jess
there.
Swain. Hi, I'm coming to the shop and I'm going to drag my boyfriend along with me. Can I get a shout out? Also, star sign is Cancer. You are all little cuties. Except for Josh. Oh, no, it's including Josh. Thank you, Daniela. Right, guys, it's dark outside. That's the weather. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Poop Scoop, episode 3 of season 2. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, share with all your friends and that kind of thing. And start writing names out in the comment section below. I'll read out as many names as I can. Becky Wiles. Yeah, hope you have a great weekend. Let me know as well in the comment section below what you're going to be doing for your weekend. Yasmin Bohr, shout out to you. Mia, Millie, Megan, Summer, Georgina, Lillian Angel, Eri, Imani, Wendy, Fatima, Sarah, Katie, Mathilda, I think Matilda, Penny, Lucy, Shannon H, Misty, Amy, Rupali, Louise, Kerry, Annie, Anna, Leslie, Saffron, Lily, Olivia, Lauren, Megan. It's the same people over and over again, I swear.
Shout out my dad.
Brooklyn, Les, Cherokee, Lydia, Isabel. Sometimes I just caught Josh filming something. What are you filming back there, Josh? Oh. Andrew, Sarah, Melissa, Julie, Julia, Kiana, Abby, Danny Lee, Megs, Amy, Abby and Dave, Saskia, and Ruda. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We will see you next Friday with another episode. See you soon. Cheers. Goodbye.
Bye.